Hello, hello! Troisième épisode de l'enquête. Nobody wants to die. Dernier épisode, on a fait une bonne partie dans un dirigeable à analyser un bon paquet de morts. Une belle fusillade.
I bet my not-so-great body on a great hand, and damn was I right. Instead of dead, I was ahead for once, and ready to break the case of the century.
Alors.
Hey, Chief. Did you hear they served scotch with lead at Icarus?
I didn't hear anything. Especially not from you. Because you weren't fucking there.
Listen, I grabbed up some evidence. Ties the whole mess to green with a big fat bow.
You were supposed to send the green report. That was it. End of list. Fuck. Alright. You listen, and listen good. Anybody asks, I haven't talked to you since the accident.
Chief, come on.
Nope. I'm pulling you off the case. Steiner, out.
Eh ben. Waouh. C'est beau.
Crusty old
C'est vu
bastard.
du dessus ou d'en dessous? J'ai du mal à...
Why do you have to throw me off the case?
J'ai d'en dessous.
Steiner's just trying to cover his own ass. Hide behind regulations, minimize damage, not solve the case. I thought he had bigger balls. Fuck. Learn something new every day, I guess. No doubt about it, this case smells worse than a 2-week-old corpse in a storm drain. So many victims. Who's really behind it all? I don't know his name, but I can already tell what kind of man he is. Nothing but a delusional little fuck. Wants to be judge, jury, and executioner all by his lonesome. Buries the needle on crazy. I try to stop thinking about it. Try to back away, shut it down, for one simple reason.
La piste... Ah, la piste s'arrête là.
One thing for damn sure. If I knew where to look for that prick, fucking nothing would stop me. This
Rien ne
is
peut
a
t'arrêter.
disease. Something festering. Somewhere deep down. Underneath the routine of concrete and steel. Below the predatory grin of the neon lights, an infection has set in. It's like everybody started having the same nightmares. Night after night. I know the dream. The one that makes me wake up drenched in sweat. Heart about to crack open. Scream locked in my throat. When my whole world spins out of control and flies apart. No matter how hard I try to keep it together.
Wow.
Oh, fuck.
Rue Amsterdam Avenue, Manhattan.
One supremely shitty day. Lucky for me, I got just the thing to help get through it. One of the most expensive restaurants in the city, and the tiniest fucking servings I've ever seen in my life. Pitiful.
C'est stylé.
The opera. Take away the singing and the shitter break in the middle, and all you got left is your average daytime soap. Old Zed. Man's a classic. True professional. He'll fix any machine you bring him, as long as you're not picky about where the parts come from.
Trop stylé. Trop stylé.
Oh, fucking disgusting. At night, they ventilate the ground floor plants. They say it's necessary. Necessary to dump even more pollution into the air. Fuckers.
Je crois qu'on a fait le tour. On peut rejoindre la voiture. Pour la plus indécrottable tête de mule que j'ai jamais connue, le coach. Ça date.
Fucking rich. Even the dead can take someone off a case.
Je sens son souffle sur nu, nous n'avons pas un instant à perdre, il faut agir. Accomplissez le plan. Green avait donc un plan. La densité de la pollution ambiante augmente de 0,6% chaque année, d'où un besoin de décontamination plus fréquent et une baisse d'endurance généralisée. Réduisez vos émissions carbone au nom du bien commun.
All this risk for a fucking piece of plastic. Can't even tell what it's for.
C'est une carte magnétique.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Check engine again? Just had it in the shop last week. Fuck it. I'll take it out of Zed's hide later. Just you and me. Suppose I could have borrowed something from Icarus. Oh well. Too late now.
Il y avait un succès, je crois que si on prenait la bouteille. C'est un réseau d'âme. Edward Green, mort. Des sources officieuses laissent entendre qu'Edward Green aurait trouvé la mort ultime. Il n'y a pas eu un seul cas de transmutation des requis DrArteck depuis plus d'un siècle. Quelle pourrait donc être la cause de cette tragédie? Nos conclusions choquantes en page 2. Pas de veto pour l'amendement controversé. Le président, malgré ses promesses précédentes, ne s'est pas opposé à l'amendement visant à abaisser l'exonération de l'abonnement corporel à 20 ans. Ce fut la décision la plus difficile de ma carrière politique, mais en tant que président, il est de ma responsabilité d'endosser ce fardeau aux citoyens. Je promets une chose. D'accord, météo, augmentation du niveau de pollution ambiant, procédure de décontamination intensifiée, risque d'orage et précipitations importantes, température 13 à 15 degrés. Ça se refroidit par rapport au dernier jour. Ok. En tout cas, tous les plans, tout est stylé. On a tout... On a tout, je crois. Je crois qu'on est obligé de boire la bouteille. C'est la seule action qu'on n'a pas faite.
like it smells.
The Icarus disaster has shaken the city. Now new facts have come to light, which will bring you live in just a moment, in an exclusive special report.
I wonder how Sarah is dealing with it.
On appelle ça.
Hello?
Hi, Sarah. You listening to the radio?
It's the middle of the night. Are you drinking again?
Relax. I'm on autopilot.
You or the car?
Did you hear? Icarus is already in the news.
No shit, Sherlock. They've been trumpeting it all over the media for an hour. Wait till they find out politicians have tried to lower the age of free body subscriptions again. People are gonna lose it.
Il y aura peut-être un soulèvement.
Maybe they'll finally get around to doing something about it.
Hopefully. I mean, I know we can't get involved, but someone needs to tell them enough is enough. Do you know that I barely saved up for my first subscription? All the money was spent on living. If I had to pay a year earlier, I probably wouldn't be here.
Pardon, je vois.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thousands of people in the same boat every year. Not everyone makes it. And these fucks want to take away what little chance they have. How can they?
Everyone has their own motive. Maybe the budget's collapsing or something.
Pile of shit, not a budget. People's lives depend on these decisions. They're what decides if you end up in the freezer or not.
Cool off. You're young.
Oh, fuck off with that bullshit. I really can't understand it. I mean, they knew about the consequences. How can they just make decisions like that between drinks? Like human lives mean nothing? Are there any moral boundaries left?
Il est debout sur le capot. Incroyable. Putain. On vit trop longtemps.
Cross every boundary if we live long enough. Everybody makes a bad choice sooner or later. The kind that leads to another and then another. Nobody stays on the straight and narrow forever.
Bullshit. You don't believe that. Otherwise, the world is meaningless.
Well, eternal life sounds beautiful too. Until you realize you'll be busting ass for minimum wage until the end times, right?
You seriously think people are fundamentally evil?
All I know is there are too many temptations in our way. And if we live long enough, we trip on one.
This isn't just nihilism, it's doom gibberish. But hey, you're entitled to your opinion, whatever it might be. James, can I ask you something personal?
Bien sûr.
Go ahead.
Do you believe in life after death? The real one.
Bonne
I
question.
thought I was the drunk one here.
Well, apparently in the past, people used to ask stuff like that all the time.
Because the average lifespan was less than 100 years.
And now, can we believe in anything beyond this?
Okay. Wait a sec.
Ni l'un ni l'autre. Ça. J'en sais rien.
Let's just say I believe in technology. Now we have Icarite and the bank. I love to believe in all that other stuff. For Rachel's sake. Nada.
I'm sorry. I forgot. I overstepped.
Relax. Nothing happened.
What if you could choose? The bank or death?
Oh shit.
Entre ne jamais mourir. Tu passes tes multiples vies à essayer d'avoir assez d'argent pour te payer le corps que t'auras après. Et faudra... c'est bon, t'as un corps et puis...
Rachel has no meaning.
I'm sorry.
Damn it. Bloody hell.
James? James, what's going on?
Prendre le médoc. Il supporte pas bien le corps.
The charms of an E-class shell. Got it from a junkie.
Still having synchro issues?
Y a pas une question intermédiaire. D'un côté, j'ai pas envie de trop me confier, parce que ça va me dire il est défaillant. Et de l'autre, je gère.
Yes.
Ouais, mais pas.
List of shitty side effects. Those damn shivers. You know what's funny? I get the worst shakes in the toilet.
Well, that might be where the last guy liked to shoot up. Part of that may be conditioning. Memory imprinted on the shell. When the body gets certain signals, it's trained to react, expecting the drugs.
Okay, got it. You were the one who took notes at school.
Do you take care of regular synchro tests? Are you taking ambrosia?
Tu fais 50 minutes, tu prends dans le. Ça change rien.
It doesn't matter. It's just someone making money from it.
James, you're talking bullshit. It's your duty to do that.
Thanks for caring. This is my fourth body. I can handle it.
Quatrième corps, mon dieu.
What are the weirdest synchro issues you've heard of?
I only know cases from police files, and they're not very amusing.
I heard about a guy whose senses swapped places. Extreme synesthesia. He heard colors, tasted sounds.
Entendait les couleurs et goûtait les sons.
Physically touched them.
I know what synesthesia is.
He was doing fine until he died in a garbage truck accident one morning.
Whoa, did it hit him?
No, he was standing next to it. The smells killed him.
Well, as for your issues, how did the last Icarite transfer go?
Why do you ask?
Well, did it go smoothly, or did you feel something along the way?
J'ai senti, avoué. Ouais.
Apparently, we're unaware during the transfer. Damn, I remember the burning and itching all over my body. I thought I was going crazy. Seth, my partner, said something was weighing him down. He also knew a guy who felt like he was falling off of a cliff every time he changed bodies. That's probably nothing unusual. Don't worry about that.
Attention! Vehicle in a drift prohibited zone. Hands up! What are you holding?
This? Vitamins, officer.
I advise you to cooperate. What's your name?
I'm on the
C'est de la
job,
police.
for fuck's sake.
You will be held responsible for making false statements. So tell the fucking truth. What are you doing here?
I'm resting after I fucked up half the city with a train. 2 weeks ago? Maybe you heard about it.
I have his data. James Cara, badge number 984. He's Department of Mortality, but not active in the system.
Holy shit. It really is that psycho from the train.
One last time. What are you doing here in the middle of the night?
I had to take an extra job, like everybody else in the department. You know how it is.
Shit. James, there's a bolo from the car from Icarus.
Hey, check that out.
La vis sur la
How did your
caisse.
vehicle get those marks?
neighborhood when it burned. Got my car, too. No point talking about it. Car runs fine, it's just filthy.
Shit! Olo for a 99 Bluebird! Hands in the air! Don't move! Tow the car right now!
Oh là là.
Scan the fucker. Hey! Do not move! Hands where we can see them!
Did you get rid of the evidence from Icarus? Look! They're gonna take us both in!
Guys,
La solidarité alors.
Can't we just talk? One cop to another. Let me explain. I'm sure we can sort it all out.
James, you stupid cunt! Will you just shut the fuck up? You're making it worse!
We're placing you under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Attention all nearby units. Burglary in process is yours.
Cambriolage en cours. On est sauvé.
58, floor 117. Repeat, all nearby units. Staff, repeat, burglary in progress. Corner of 11 to 58, floor 117. Ah, fuck this guy. Let's go.
La chance.
Almost got us.
Did it work? Did they take the bait?
Wait. Did you call in a fake burglary?
Uh-huh. It was all I could think of.
Well, well. I'm impressed. Thanks for saving my ass. One thing, though. Cunt? Seriously?
I panicked.
Et il se remet là, tranquille,
Okay,
moi je peux
James.
parler.
I'm no expert, but the universe seems to be telling you to go home.
You believe in science?
I believe it's 2 a.m. and I'm getting sick of you.
Parlons de l'enquête.
We still have to talk about the investigation. There are a few things that bother me.
Well, keep it short.
Alors, le parent était clé, j'ai réfléchi à l'identité meurtrière. On sait que Green est
Green
suicidaire.
wasn't the suicidal type.
If you look at the pieces of the puzzle carefully, there's something about everyone that doesn't fit, right?
Exactly.
I think I know what it is. It's paranoia. You know the saying, the sleep of reason produces monsters? Put down the vodka and rest. It'll pass.
J'ai le démon. Il a un avion. Ok. Elle a
Then
raccroché, je
take
crois.
those demons home and put them to bed. Over and out.
Succès. 30 G, au-delà du réel. Faites plus ample connaissance. Ah, c'est la fameuse planète artificielle. C'est beau. C'était. Où est-ce qu'on va se réveiller?
Rachel!
Quand ça coupe, c'est brusque. Je dirais limite des bugs, quoi. Enfin, pas des bugs, mais des crashs.
For a drunken call was as healthy.
J'étais en train de parler de quoi? De crash, non? Hmm. Mhm. Ah, misère. Bon, heureusement que c'était au niveau de la transition.
Waking Sarah up for a drunken call was as healthy as my usual cigarette dinner. But I needed this conversation. And something told me she needed it too. Anyway, it was a nice contrast with all these conversations that leave me hungover even when I don't drink.
Ok.
I shouldn't be driving like this.
Ah ouais, il a défoncé la barrière. Génial. Ah ouais, le secteur est bouclé.
Seems like the whole city's turning to dust, and I still feel the festive atmosphere. We gather around the fire, sing songs, argue about politics. Thanks to this charade, you lie to yourself for another year that your life matters. Shit. I have to go home.
Il n'y a aucune interaction à faire. Hein. Je crois pas. Non, non, pas par là. Ah, c'est de l'autre côté. On y était, juste là. Ouais, y'a un mec. Hey you! Et ben en l'air! C'est juste le voisin.
Not good.
Welcome home. James, Kara, I recommend immediate
There's the
decontamination. The level of contamination of the shell is alarmingly above all norms.
I
Je sais.
know. I know.
The synchronization test will take place soon. Please do not leave the apartment for the next 24 hours.
Fuck.
Allons nous décontaminer.
Where
Oula.
are the fucking
Je crois qu'il s'est passé un truc dans la cuisine.
bugs?
J'aurais dit un truc renversé ou... Ah ouais, l'étagère devant, attends, ça a été saccagé? Après, c'était déjà le bordel avant.
Don't you already know who the murderer is?
How did I?
Hey, doesn't the hero die at the end?
Yes. But he's trying.
And when will you cuff me?
You want me to cuff you?
Don't you want to?
If I don't get up from this couch and grab my drugs, I'll die. Drugs should be in the kitchen. Or the restroom. Maybe
Ouais, là c'est
upstairs.
saccagé. Tout est saccagé quoi. L'arbre. Je sais pas ce que c'est cette pièce. Vide. T'es sûr?
I think I had an...
I won't get rid of this hologram unless...
There's nothing in this
Is
one
that-
either.
In ancient cultures, the Moirai were an allegory of destiny. They represented the brutal laws that governed the world, and only exceptional mortals could gently influence them. No, that sounds weak. You look terrible lately. Try to smile a little, just a little bit.
Ah ouais, l'affiche. Ça. Pas l'affiche. Ah, l'écran c'était pas la même. Oh, elle est cachée.
Shocking, outrageous. No wonder people are pissed. I'm pissed. Law makes us slaves. Now gives us the slightest chance. Is on fire.
Attention! The sync test is ready. Immediately approach the Hestia module.
Succès. 30 G, lueur d'espoir.
Please don't die.
Sauver l'arbre. Et pourquoi tout est saccagé quoi? Je suis pas sûr qu'on ait changé grand chose. L'Icarus s'enflamme, le Zeppelin qui ornait depuis des années les cieux de New York s'est écrasé dans la rue de Brooklyn. Face à l'intrépidité de la police, les dégâts sont restés minimes. L'origine de cette effroyable catastrophe reste inconnue. Des sources officieuses évoquent une panne et une explosion du moteur principal. La liste des victimes potentielles en page 2. La colère gronde. L'amendement controversé abaissant à 20 ans le plafond d'exonération de l'abonnement corporel et l'absence de veto présidentiel ne passeront pas inaperçus. Nos micro-trottoirs indiquent clairement que plus de 80% des New-Yorkais se sont trompés par le dirigeant et ont perdu toute confiance en eux. Cette colère pourra-t-elle être apaisée? Et la météo, forte, conseil de rester chez vous, d'accord. On avait ébranlé par une destruction, un désastre ferroviaire. La nuit dernière, dans 2200, ouais ok c'est bon. Viré au cauchemar pour les habitants du centre de Harlem. Un train municipal a déraillé et prélevé un lourd tribut. Des dizaines de personnes ont été admises. Mais ça, je crois que j'ai lu, ouais. Ouais, c'est ça. Oui, oui. Comment ça se fait qu'il est si bas, lui? Il y a des trucs en plus.
Logged. James, Kara, welcome back. I'm starting the synchro test. Please take a deep breath and imagine a safe space. Feel the ground under your feet. Excellent. Very literally, but perfect. Please select a seat.
Ouh, un test. Ah, on est dans notre jardin. Donc le fauteuil qu'on choisit va indiquer notre personnalité.
Our own death is a difficult experience that we naturally repress from consciousness. In order to enable smooth functioning in the new body, we need to remember the last moments of our lives and
together face the trauma of the last death. Yes, I know. I'm sorry.
before we get to the point, please recall the first death.
It was just an injury. I just changed my body. My old shell went to the Hall of Fame. It looks pretty good there.
Please start calibration process.
Excellent. Une balle de baseball, une alliance.
Calibration successful. Thank you.
Et la boisson.
Let's go to the memories. It's time to confront them. Proceed to the next stage. The key to synchronization is the ability to put the past into perspective. Please try to do this. You are at the peak of your abilities and career. Have you thought about buying a Synchro Plus program?
Thanks. I can't afford it.
No worries. Common tests work just as well.
Notre
Please, continue.
notre petit trophée. On va tomber. J'allais dire on va tomber.
A new body, a new chapter in life?
I had no choice. I didn't synchronize with the new shell like I did with my original.
Positive rate threshold is 80%.
Maybe for you. In sports, a fraction of every percent counts.
Excellent. You found a new purpose in life. Finding yourself
Et puis
in a
sur le
new
bureau.
reality is a huge challenge.
Turns out I have a knack for this job.
Do you miss your job?
You don't even realize.
Let's move on to the last death event.
Wow. Ah oui, c'était un accident de train où il a perdu sa femme.
It seems that the complexity of the trauma will not allow us to continue.
I can handle it.
Synchronization is a process, not an act. Try to isolate minor events using all your senses, or stop and extend the recovery period.
No. I'll remember. I'll get it from my memory. Some shine, grease, burn, and...
Excellent.
Seriously? I had a chance to hit him, but my gun jammed, even though I cleaned it the day before.
Who did you want to hit?
All I remember is we were on a mission.
Ah non, il n'y a pas sa femme.
Seth.
Pas trop où il faut se mettre là. Ah, il faut être là-haut. Attends, mais comment on monte? Je peux pas. Je peux pas sauter. Ah, par là.
Powerful explosion. I think it derailed the train. My ears were ringing and... Fuck! I don't remember.
What about Seth and the one you were chasing? Can you focus on them?
I'll try.
Ouais, avec la position, enfin le mode enquête c'est facile, ça te dit direct où il faut aller.
I had to get him. Dispense justice. Bastard kept eluding me. I knew he got hit hard. But this...
James, do you blame yourself for what happened to him?
We got a lousy job. He knew the risks. But I was his partner. He relied on me.
We'd better stop for today, all right?
Now? When do I get a chance to pass the damn test? I won't let this go. I can't. I'll finish it, and I'll be back where I belong.
Qui est-ce? C'est nous.
Attention. Dynamic element detected.
James, it's dangerous. It could be projection, not recollection.
What projections? This is my fucking window.
Ce jour-là, 2317. Oh. Ok. Rien à voir avec le train.
We recommend staying home. Your mental state is very strained and you need time to recuperate.
How long until I'm back to work?
From 9 to 12 months. Estimates may change.
Fuck! Sarah, I fucked up. I don't know how to say this, but I think I'm admitting guilt.
What happened? Is everything all right? What have you done?
I can't do anything. I have no chance to go back.
James.
No. I'll finish the case. I won't leave it like this, but I won't drag you down with me. I'm sorry for earlier. I'll cover all traces. I can't drag everyone down all the time. You didn't deserve it.
Whew. Wow, that's very kind of you.
Excuse me?
You're such a drama queen sometimes. What did you think? I'd leave it like that? I'll leave you with it? I have a few leads to discuss.
Really?
You think you're the only person in this town who wants to know what's going on?
Let's get busy then.
Ok. Ah, yes. Donc l'affaire du dirigeable, let's go.
Since the Zeppelin crashing into the building right after Green's death is more than just a lucky break.
Lucky?
For us. Definitely not for them. You know exactly what I mean. Let's start with the connection between the Green case and the Icarus shooting.
Qu'est-ce que l'affaire de Green et la fusillade de Icarus peuvent bien avoir en commun? Bah, le meurtrier, c'était pas le barman, non? Des mères de mer. Voilà quoi, voilà. Ah, peut-être le foulard.
Famous psychologist back in the circle of suspects.
More on the periphery. We have thousands of stronger leads.
Thousands?
Well, pretty much any other evidence.
Any other? Really?
You know exactly
La
what I
lettre de
mean.
Green.
Now, just get to work.
Je pensais l'avoir annulé, rejeté.
So the watch with a photo wasn't evidence of a friendly quarrel between Kovalev and Green?
They were obviously very close.
Ah, Ok. Le politicien avait peur de quelqu'un et il n'a pas pu attendre plus longtemps. Il n'a pas pu attendre plus longtemps pour mettre ses projets à exécution. Il demande une dernière faveur à son ami Kovalev, qui achève son œuvre. Demande sanglante. Pour finir le travail, il était visiblement question d'assassiner des personnes importantes. Pourquoi Kovalev aurait-il accompli la volonté de Green au risque de se ruiner? Mais c'est pas Kovalev qui a tué Green aussi? Ou rien à voir? Peut-être rien à voir, et le tueur c'est celui qu'on a eu au téléphone après avoir analysé la scène de l'Icarus. Donc, demande sanglante.
Damn snake again.
It looks fresh this time. Probably made on the day of the massacre.
Ouais, pas mal. Le symbole et la date apparaissent chez Green et Kovalev. Est-ce que les dates correspondent à la même chose? Donc ce jour-là... Est-ce que les dates correspondent à la même chose? La loi?
I still can't believe it.
Non.
At least their plans will take a while longer.
Je vois pas ce qui pourrait rassembler les deux dates. La loi, machin, tout ça, non.
Was the toxicology
Toxicologie.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but it was normal for this social class.
Son,
Sarah, you have access to the CTC
ouais, du sang,
registers.
etc.
Just
Sur les
checked.
deux livres.
Kovalev's Zekerite never made it there, which means that this is another.
This is another final death. They both left this world, and they left behind quite a mess.
Do you think they managed to carry out the plan from Green's letter?
All we know is they gave their lives for it.
Could anyone here know Green and Kovalev were up to something?
Damned good question. Let's check.
Donc, du sang empoisonné. Ombre de Green. On a voulu les forcer à faire ou ne pas faire quelque chose. Ils sont morts pour un plan. C'est quoi ça? Une espèce de carré à carré. C'est quoi là? Chelou. Chelou, chelou. Le foulard. Chaine Salma.
Salma again. She might have
No?
done something.
Would Kovalev have let her go then?
She could pull strings.
All the more reason for Kovalev to take her down, right?
C'est pas ça. Qui aurait pu?
Chief's
L'agent?
errand boy.
I wonder how big his stable was. As the chief's trusted man, he must have known about Green's death.
Just what was he looking for here?
S'il est venu ici pour un verre, ce n'est pas pour par hasard, exactement. Du coup, lui, il savait qu'il y avait un truc. Mais... Là...
Burn to a crisp.
Was that laughter?
No.
La raison de ça, la loi... Je vois pas l'intérêt. Le plan technique du chemin de l'installation électrique d'un bâtiment. Je vois pas le... Trafiquant d'armes, propriétaire.
You've identified him. Great.
Yeah, it's a developer named Travis Collette.
Travis Collette.
Ah oui, c'est le gars qui était avec lui.
Travis Collette. Travis Collette.
James!
Sorry.
Vous savez qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Il parle français.
Sarah, this guy also built Green's building, right?
Built it? I mean, he added more floors to it. I don't think anyone builds buildings from scratch.
They still did that in my day. Let's follow this.
Un duo suspect. Dean a rencontré Travis Collette, un riche promoteur. Pourquoi? Promoteur. Plan technique.
That tell you something?
Shit. Too many copper phase conductors with polyvinyl insulation.
What?
I really don't know.
Et tout le reste? Mais je comprends pas. Ouais, c'est des riches qui sont là. Le foulard, on sait pas. Bon. Avant que la mort de Green ne soit rendue publique, Dean a demandé à Travis Collette les plans de son appartement. Qu'est-ce que Green a voulu dire dans sa lettre? Quel plan a-t-il mis en branle? Qu'est-ce qu'on a raté chez lui? Je sais pas si je me suis planté ou si...
Shit. So Dean was buying the blueprints for Green's apartment from Colette. And Colette didn't know about Green's death. And that order not to board Icarus. You think Dean was following the chief's orders?
C'est qui Steiner? Je suis perdu. Dean roulait peut-être pour quelqu'un d'autre. Le commissariat fait son taf du mieux qu'il peut. Le commissaire s'est fait acheter. Bah, si le commissaire en plus on a son nom dans... Ah, Steiner c'est le commissaire peut-être. Mais il était dans le nom d'un document. Il veut qu'on classe en mode suicide la mort de Green. Quelle louche.
Sorry to say, but it looks like our old bastard is deep in someone's pocket.
But what did he really want? What did he need the plans for?
Your questions keep getting better. We missed something at Green's. Something damn important.
As long as everyone's focused on the riot now, the apartment should be empty.
Great. Let's finish what we started.
Diagnostics complete. Repair cost and fine $938.
Fuck you. And don't wait for me with dinner. I'll be late.
C'est pour l'écran les 900 $?
After our little nightly talk,
30 G, l'entre de la folie,
I
résister
knew
à
I
la
wasn't
folie.
alone in all this. Sarah may have been only a voice in my earpiece, but it was a voice of integrity and reason, which was what I needed at times, and which could be switched off at other times, and unlike other such voices, without grabbing a bottle.
Ok.
James,
Donc là, ah non.
should I send you a sleeping bag? Get a move on. Turn on the camera. Stand back. The Fed secured the entrance.
Could you?
I'm on it.
You get excited when you do something illegal.
I'm in rehab, so don't tempt me.
Ton dossier m'intéresse.
I'd like to see your file.
I erased it. Good luck with that.
I
Aye.
have my ways.
Ready.
Grand Terror.
Everything ends where it begins.
C'est beaucoup plus lugubre que la première fois.
So what are we looking for?
A red X.
Okay. Any ideas?
Voilà, l'arme et la morflée. Ah, et du coup... C'est stylé. L'endroit indiqué sur la carte. Mince, je sais pas... Oula, oula, oh, oh. Oh, le coffre. On l'a pas du tout vu la première fois.
The fucking safe? Did they just clean it out?
Are you sure it's this safe?
If there was
Y'a plus rien.
anything here, the feds got it.
I'm sorry.
We missed this one. Can you at least check what they took?
Probably. Okay. I'm convinced. Are we getting out of here?
Wait,
James,
it's not about the safe.
you just said the complete opposite.
I changed my mind.
They took everything out. What do you want us to do? X-ray it?
Great idea.
Why am I saying anything?
Passons le coffre au rayon X.
See? Cables lead somewhere.
Probably to the washing machine.
Over. There's some interference. Can you repeat?
Hello?
Yes?
The storm's coming. The electronics are freaking out.
Where do they lead?
What? What? To the electricity. Ugh, never mind.
Why such a large generator for such a small safe?
This isn't a generator.
You sound like an expert.
I was helping my cousin repair pneumatics like this. Tech from a mortal era. Rich people love automated shit in their homes. We still don't know what this device is for. Just keep looking. This box could lift several tons.
Maybe it's pumping gel into the roots. Although, it doesn't look connected.
C'est un peu compliqué de suivre là, en ayant l'écran sur la droite là.
wall is a meter from the safe. Doesn't make sense.
Maybe we're missing something. Safe?
I'll lock him up.
You're asking my opinion?
What next?
We have a card. Bingo! The first rich dude's secret wall safe of my career.
Oh.
You should be a thief.
I'm building my resume.
Nice to see it develop.
Hey, fuck you. This is my idea. Don't push it.
La Batcave. On est chez Batman.
James, what's
Oh.
happening?
Sarah? Oh, fuck.
Oh no. Ça doit couper la communication peut-être. Bon bah... Continue. Oh. Ah. Oh. Ah.
Submarine at a private dungeon. And perhaps it holds his stamp collection. Another victim. Just more questions.
Qui tu es toi? Voilà.
Brian Theodore Coven. What are you doing here? If it wasn't for his donation,
Ça fait un moment qu'il est là.
the city would disappear. Formal dress. A meeting? With the murderer? With Green? Let's check where you came from, Coven.
Ils sont partout. On descend.
What?
On va pas remonter.
Get your act together. Don't you already know who the murderer is?
James?
I tried to, you know.
Alors, on récupère la communication avec Sarah.
Are you there?
Sarah?
James, I thought you had joined the noble ranks of the dead.
How do you... Who... Where are you?
Why don't we start with where you are?
C'est pas où on est.
What is this place? What happened here?
Well, I have bad news.
C'est quoi cette salle?
You're late for the party.
Crushed by a chandelier. Fancy way to go.
Perfect for the upper class.
Putain, mais il est sans pantalon, le monsieur.
The governor. Sans pants. Prestigious guest list. Chris Everson. Even my idiot neighbor has a bumper sticker. Wonder what he thinks about him in the law now. He was standing under it. I'll pick him up and find out who it is.
Je vais même pas avec quelqu'un.
Anna Turner. Used to be a sports writer. We had some interesting interviews when my team was winning. Then she got into politics and became editor of the whole paper. You had your last deadline. Maybe I can lift the chandelier.
Et personne ne cherche ces gens?
Fire upstairs must have damaged the wires. Okay. Why did he fall? Where's the killer?
Un bal masqué.
What did you do to deserve your mask? Maybe you actually wore it every day. Shot. Needs a closer look.
Ok.
Sell his own mother for votes.
There was a scandal that he used his mother's illness in the campaign.
Et on a le meurtrier dans l'oreille aussi.
God. There's no movie studio that doesn't kiss his ring. Or maybe a little lower.
He influences more people than you think.
What is this? Everybody lies.
They learn to live a lie.
Adam Cadis. Why am I not surprised to see you? Debauchery is your specialty. Okay, what happened here? Where's the damn killer? How did they die?
Losing your nerve?
Never mind. He was standing here before the chandelier fell on his head.
Un pistolet, monsieur. C'est une fusillade.
Who brings a gun to a fancy party?
Fucking lack of culture.
8mm. Were you sitting here with a loaded gun?
Think twice before inviting a paranoia case.
The shootout started. You probably didn't consider that. You didn't shoot that fucking thing down in your own head.
Are you sure?
He shot the killer. Is that... How are you feeling?
Better every minute.
Ok. Que faisait le tireur?
You aim toward the piano. Blagojevich, journalistic scum. Why are you keeping this company? I'm asking the questions this time. Sorry it's too late. Weird. The trail ends here. Lots of glass under your feet and nothing around. The killer had plenty of time to cover all traces. Like you got hit by a truck.
On voit pas grand chose, hein.
Why so much glass?
Any complaints?
Fuck no. Glass, you, blood. Every piece brings me closer to you.
What if he hated himself and helped create a world where everyone hated each other?
As if you flew over the barrier? It's not everything. gotta be more. Blagojevich. What do they have to pay him to take
Quelqu'un marche
the
dessus.
public's hate? So that was his spot. Government critic sitting with a propagandist. Yeah, burn it all down. Government critic sitting with a propagandist. Yeah,
Le conseil aimerait d'essayer d'accueillir favorablement votre requête et de vous convier au club. La date et l'heure vous seront communiquées discrètement par coursier. Si vous souhaitez vous présenter sous une autre peau, munissez-vous d'une invitation dans l'attente de vous voir. C'est quelqu'un qui a sauté sur la table.
Still don't know what this asshole was doing.
Okay.
Did you run away? Why in this direction? It doesn't make sense.
Bizarre.
It's too rich for my blood.
Un tesson. Pour se battre. Champagne. Le secret de notre poisson, c'est le soin que nous apportons à sa fabrication. Fidèle aux traditions de notre famille, nous tâchons de vous procurer les expériences et les souvenirs les plus mémorables pour une soirée qui ne manquera pas de pétillant.
Did you chase the guy with it? I can respect that. Where were you sitting? Maybe the glass shards will show me.
Suivant les bouts de verre.
Bingo. So we were sitting here.
9% d'alcool.
You attacked, even though bullets were flying everywhere. What made you do that? That's where you were hiding.
Okay.
You've had your chance. No need to run across the middle of it all.
Well, better to do something than nothing at all in a situation like that. Although, as you can see, this is no guarantee of success.
Il se jette là-bas, ok, il va attaquer je sais pas quoi.
Maybe he died in flight.
Mort en l'air, ouais, il s'est fait abattre direct, parce qu'on voit l'impact. Ouais, l'impact derrière sa tête. Il s'est fait, je sais pas, il s'est jeté sur l'attaquant, j'en sais rien. En tout cas, il est mort en l'air. Oui, oui. Quelqu'un par terre.
He shot at Blagojevich. Low. Maybe Blagojevich saw Cadis and liked both their odds better. Did you feel a cold sweat on your back?
It would take more than that.
Right. You were lucky with that chandelier shot anyway.
Donc celui à qui on parle, c'est lui. De ce que je comprends. Sinon, c'est que je suis à côté de la plaque. Oula.
Someone's being paranoid here. It's just fucking wiring.
Which gets in the way of my work. Need more light.
Établissez le courant.
What?
You mumbled her name when you were lying on the ground.
Don't know. I was delirious.
Misery loves company. especially in the Force. Is she your liaison?
I'm off duty.
Right.
High voltage. Must be powering something big. Let's see what happens when we connect this contraption. Couldn't he just keep his skeletons in the regular closet like the rest of us?
Génial.
This reminds me of something. Borrowed one from Icarus. Less and less pleasant memories.
Super. Ah oui, d'accord, la scène est là-haut. Génial. La vidéo ne va pas passer sur YouTube. Ah oui, les fameux... On comprenait pas là. Les vitres. Les tirs des vitres.
Now I know where the damn glass came from. I thought nothing could surprise me today.
Chargeur.
Are these the ones I saw in holograms? Let's start with the photos. Yeah, 9mm. And empty. You were shooting blindly at Cadus. The wound looks burnt. Someone was shooting at close range? Senator Patricia Terrence. Oh, this is rich. They've been trying to make her out to be a terrorist for decades because she wanted to change the world. It turns out that they're all on one payroll. Blood trail. And anything else? It's time for pictures of your friend.
Oh.
I don't know you. They slaughtered him and bled him for fun. Is it an Icarite? No. It's impossible. It must be some kind of imitation.
Are you sure?
How did it all start? Was she the one who murdered him? Let's start with who the hell that guy is.
You know that by solving this case, you're helping cover it up.
Aren't you tired of these games? What's your point?
I want to help you.
Sure, because you're such a noble guy, right?
On Icarus, you couldn't do the right thing. Let me show you whose side you picked.
How fucking kind of you. Pretty much everyone here knows each other.
Okay. Who is the guy on the bed? Traduction pas. Enfin, tout n'a pas été traduit. Bon, qui es-tu? Analyse du cerveau.
I thought he was using a different body. The actor and the senator's husband. They've always been inseparable. He looks like a victim, but I wouldn't go all in on that.
There can be ecstasy in death.
It's, an expensive fetish. .9mm, same assailant. Looks like the victim bled out before he got shot. Maybe the killer lost his shit. Lots of moving targets. He had to be in a rush. He could have left additional bullet marks. That kind of trail could help me figure out where he was firing from.
Donc du coup, c'est lui qui s'est introduit ici, qui a dû buter lui et elle. La salle a dû se lever, je crois. Et c'est là que ça a paniqué et qu'il y a eu les tirs là-bas. pense.
Straight through.
Ça, c'est une tête de statue.
Casualty of your sick shit.
Imitation made from eco marble.
I admire all forms of art, especially when it helps to establish a shooting position. Who are you?
Aspiring liaison. How am I doing? Am I as good as that Sarah of yours?
Wonder who painted it.
Want one for the living room?
I'm not sure it matches my couch.
Venez de là-bas.
Suddenly a shooter appears and takes out our star. Looks like he almost bled out before you shot him.
Are you suggesting there was more than one killer?
Unlike the rest, this one was murdered voluntarily. However fucked up that sounds. Different blood types.
Presumably, the senator had a pleasurable time with
She was bleeding like hell.
Comment la sénatrice est-elle morte? Ah, génial. Ah ouais, d'accord. C'est une meurtrière. L'autre déboule, tire sur les deux.
She gets hit and plays dead. Smart move.
Ok, elle fait la mort. Enfin, elle fait pas trop la mort, elle se relève.
She trying to escape?
Ah, elle voulait récupérer le couteau.
Boy. Sharp. Senator must have held it. Drake's blood. And maybe yours too.
Oh, don't worry. I'm fine.
She was always ready to fight. That's why people believed in her.
Oh, ils se sont battus. Ah, elle a joué la morte. Lui, il est arrivé là. Et c'est pour ça qu'elle s'est relevée pour lui arriver dans le dos.
Was she waiting for her moment?
Il y a ça qu'elle pouvait par terre. Ah, dans le dos. 2 coups au moins.
Drake had type O negative blood. This is a different type. She surprised you? Ton of lead. And burned skin. They had to struggle, but he had the upper hand. A 9mm beats a piece of steel. She crawled away. Didn't you notice? Something else get your attention?
Eh ben, j'avais passé des choses dans cette...
She almost gets you.
I guess you're on her side.
I can tell you that if she got you, she'd have my vote.
Enfin, voter pour elle, elle a quand même tué le type là-bas.
Broken ribs. You crushed her when you fell on her, and she still didn't give up.
You underestimate me.
At least I understand the low position you shot Blagojevich from. And remember, Kate is shot in this direction. Good to know that not everything goes your way.
It's going great. Trust me.
So you scurried away like a cockroach.
Les deux se mettent à tirer.
A bullet from a revolver. Probably Cadis's. I wonder how that got here.
À travers
Almost got
le mur.
you. You had to find a way. And you did. Real fancy. Lucky as fuck.
Don't underestimate me.
I wouldn't dare. How long have you been planning to kill that chandelier? Lucky. Respect where it's due. Also a really good shot. You made it. But I'd like to see your face after that. Your real face. Covered in blood and drool, twisted in fear.
Think it was any different than yours when you came in here?
You're always watching me, aren't you? Monitoring? You watching me with cameras? The holograms. Somehow they were recorded. These holograms must be stored somewhere. There must be some tapes here. But where?
Où est-ce que Green a planqué son centre de surveillance? Je suppose derrière. Non?
I think I'm getting the picture. It's not about sex.
About what then?
About culture, obviously.
Super.
Another crime scene, another bar. Clearly, booze is as deadly as they say. A recording console. I wonder what it turns on. Zilch.
did you have on him?
Look around. Do you really think anyone would need more than what you see?
Did you leave the shrine with the weapons? Very subtle.
Oh. Et on prend ça à main nue, comme ça.
Killed with this gun. .9 millimeter, 5 bullets, half-empty clip. Did the killer shoot it? Or did they shoot at him? What does she have to do with all this?
C'est celle du foulard. Oh, on la creusera bien plus tard, vivante ou morte.
Senator, you were a fighter on the job as well.
Everyone pays for success. Few can really afford it.
I knew a guy who raised money for a movie over 2 shells. She didn't like it and started adding conditions. You can't show it like that. The kiss is too long. Costumes like this aren't appropriate for kids. The boy ended up hanging himself. But she censored articles about it and nobody found out.
Ah, c'est celui-là qu'il faut suivre.
Let's see where you take me. This must be a dead end.
C'était sûr que c'était là. Ah non, non, c'est pas là. Oh.
Cables run deeper. Fuck. Not now. It's so close. Mount Olympus comes with a pocket Hades, a frozen hell where people pay the price for the gods' eternal hangover. I recognize this body. It should belong to an actor with his throat slit. The youngest bodies possible. No certificates.
Maintenant. Maintenant, ils le veulent encore plus jeune, c'est pour ça qu'ils veulent baisser la loi.
Right in this one? Age 21. There's some unknown kid.
The former owner of the stabbed body.
They're all at the first subscription age. If they didn't pay it, we could lose their bodies. But Icarites, Why isn't anyone looking for them?
Orphanages. That's why Green and Coven funded them so generously. Only until they turned 21, of course.
Motherfuckers.
Mhm.
Same as on the table of Green's. He was here. Green was probably using the recordings for blackmail.
No matter how much evil was around, Green would still grab them by the balls.
Better focus on you. You have your 5 fucking minutes of fame.
I warn you that I may disappoint you.
Wait, what? This is Green. Senator. Attacking his back.
He's the one killing them all. It doesn't make sense.
Makes perfect sense to me.
Did you force him to do it?
Ah, c'était
How the
Green.
fuck did you do that? What did you have on him?
That's your job. I don't want to get overly involved. I'm not your cheap little slug secretary, Sarah Kai.
What? How the fuck did you get her full name?
Did you think you're the only one I spend time with?
Sarah? You there? Look. I've restored the power. That should work. If you do anything to her, I'll find you and take you apart piece by piece.
Don't keep me waiting. All those innocent souls.
Where are their Icarites?
You already know that. The actor was hung up on them.
Motherfuckers.
Fucking Icarite transmitter.
You want to try it out?
Fuck you. I'm not like them.
Donc c'est Green qui a pété les plombs. Bon.
Does it look familiar?
Like documents from the CDC. But the certificate is missing.
Ouais. Comment on se barre? Ah là-bas.
I'm just wondering. Since you saw what Green's guests were capable of, will you trap their souls in rotting bodies?
Fuck you.
Or will you let them return to Olympus like nothing happened?
What did you do to her?
This much gel could blow up the Senate.
You can punish them.
I will find you.
Do you think anyone will find them here?
If I shut them in here,
Yes.
and the victims?
Maybe they want revenge.
What kind of sick game is this?
Or leave the door open. Your friends will find everything,
Oh, c'est vrai.
and it'll blow over in a week.
Scellez le passage ou laissez ouvert?
I'm not green.
Je laisse ouvert.
You can't buy me.
Succès, 50G, frisson de l'angoisse. Revenez où tout a commencé.
When I was gallivanting in hell, the murderer emerged from there to get Sarah. How could I let myself be tricked like this?
On verra ça au prochain épisode. Bon, c'était cool. Des rebondissements. C'était cool. Fin du 3e épisode. Merci beaucoup à tous ceux qui sont passés sur Twitch. Merci à vous qui regardez cet épisode sur YouTube. Abonnez-vous, likez, ça soutient. Et je vous invite à checker les autres réseaux, mon autre chaîne YouTube, mes comptes Insta, mon TikTok, tous mes réseaux DrArteck, c'est principalement du gaming, tous mes réseaux ClaimCreate, c'est les produits de la boutique que vous pouvez aller visiter. claimcreate.fr, vous avez le lien sous le stream et sous la vidéo YouTube dans la description. Je fais de tout, des créations artisanales, de tout, des bombes de peinture customisées, des magnettes, des figurines, des dioramas, des peintures sur toile et d'autres choses. N'hésitez pas à jeter un petit coup d'œil, ça peut vous intéresser. Voilà. À très bientôt pour la suite, et venez faire un tour sur Twitch, je suis probablement en live. Des bisous, ciao, bye bye, merci.